Welcome to our Spotlight segment. Tonight, we're taking a look at a team in the Eastern Conference under head coach Erik Spoelstra. You got it, it's the Miami Heat. The Heat were 11-30, ouch, at the midway point of the season when they met the Houston Rockets and haven't lost since. They don't have the big names anymore, but they have the names that are getting the job done. Wayne Ellington, James Johnson, and Dion Waiters are just some of those names that are getting the job done for the Heat, who are on an 8-game winning streak. Only Golden State, San Antonio, and Houston have put together longer winning streaks this season. Our team will put the Miami Heat under the spotlight.
All right, Coach, let's talk about one of your favorite vacation destinations, South Beach, Miami, Florida. Let's highlight the Miami Heat. Now, they got off to a slow start to start the season. All of a sudden, these last 30 days have been special. They're looking fairly well. What's your take on the Heat, Coach?
Did you have to bring up South Beach? I still have this cold and cough. I can't get rid of it. I don't want to go anywhere. I really think it's been about chemistry and different pieces fitting together. When you think about Tyler Johnson and Josh Richardson, good players, but they get put on the bench due to injuries, and all of a sudden you've got two veteran guards show up and really play well. Dion Waiters, Wayne Ellington, big-time performances. When you look at Ellington, he's hitting big shots. He's hitting daggers. When you look at Waiters, man, he's getting fourth quarter minutes. I also like what James Johnson has done. Veteran stepping up, getting the job done.
All right, Coach, for somebody that spent several seasons on the NBA sideline, you know all too well the season is never over until the Fat Lady sings. And the Fat Lady's not necessarily singing in Miami yet. But what can we attribute the turnaround to? What is one thing that we can pinpoint where we go, wow, they were turning this thing around because of this person or that coach?
Chuck, you scared me for a second. I thought you were alluding to the fact that I'm fat because I haven't been able to work out. I don't know if there's just one thing. But there's a word I like to use. It's called veteranism. And that's what I'm seeing. This team has been ravaged by injuries. They've missed close to 190 to 200 games due to injuries by individual players. They probably lead the league in that category. But when I look at one thing, it'd have to be the guard play. I'm really impressed with Goran Dragic and Dion Waiters. Let's look at 20 starts. There were 11-9. I thought that was key, their play.
All right, Coach, let's talk about Hassan Whiteside. He's amazing. He just signed a max deal with the Heat. He's been out. And also Chris Bosh. We don't know if he'll ever suit up again. We all know his situation. We're all praying for him to just stay healthy at this point. But talk about the importance of both of these players, Hassan Whiteside and Chris Bosh.
Well, with Bosh, you're exactly right. I'm not worried about his playing. I'm worried about his health, and I pray every day for him to get better. Hopefully he will get back on the court. But I don't know if he has a future in Miami. When I look at Whiteside, he's got a unique skill. I love his length, his athleticism, his ability to cover ground. He's what we call a game changer. When you look at a guy and you put him in there in the paint, rebounds, block shots, alter shots. I just think he's that defensive anchor that every team covets. Then offensively, rim runs, alley-oops, post-ups inside, can finish with either hand. Like I said, Chuck, he's a game changer.
All right, Coach, let's get you out of here on this one. Dragic's been linked to trade rumors. Bosh, they say, could be heading to Chicago if he does suit up, and we don't know if that will be the case. But for this Miami Heat team, Coach, how do they make the playoffs, and how can they actually become a force once again in the Eastern Conference?
It starts, Chuck, with health. They've got to get healthy and get all their core pieces out there on the floor. And then there's got to be continually maturation and development. We've seen in the NBA, you've got to have superstars. I don't know if Whiteside can be a number one, but I know defensively he can be that one. And that's big with Spo and Coach Riley. Notice I said Coach Riley. Those two guys think alike. You've got to defend, you've got to rebound, or you win no rings. Right now, they're battling for that 8th spot with Chicago and Charlotte. If they get healthy and the young guys can play, and look for Pat Riley to make a trade, there's always something up his sleeve.